Welcome to LUTV News InFocus, where we feature interesting topics on campus, in the community, and in the world of culture. I'm Antonio Del Rio. According to Time magazine, only 23% of Americans get enough exercise. Do you want to get in shape, but you're not sure where to begin? Well, I'm here in my gym clothes today because LUTV News is here to help. Local World Gym trainer Abigail Acevedo is here to share tips for beginners, including home workouts and supplement advice. How you doing, Abigail?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Thank you for being here.
Not a problem.
So, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, your credentials, what you do?
Absolutely. I'm a certified personal trainer. I've been certified for 4 years. I got just a general personal trainer certification, and I'm also a certified nutrition specialist.
Okay, that's great. So, with these exercises, can you give us some tips for men and women and what they should be doing?
Absolutely. So for beginners, always suggest starting out small, not try to overdo it. You don't want to hurt yourself or kind of get disappointed and opt out. Some really beginner exercises to start with are squats, bent over rows, and curled overhead press. That kind of touches on a lot of the big main body group muscles. Kind of hard to go wrong with those.
That sounds great. Well, what about diet? Because that's like a big thing that I see a lot of people messing up. What do you recommend?
I recommend, first of all, not eating out. Kind of stay away from the sodas and sugary products like that. A really big basic way to start is take your body weight, cut it in half, and that's how many ounces of water you should be drinking a day. A lot of people often don't drink enough water, and so that's an easy way to kind of know if you're drinking enough. Also, just try to, if you can, track your calories. Some really easy way to track it. We're all always on our phones. You can always start with MyFitnessPal or MyPlate, some easy apps to get on your phone. That's to put in what you're eating, and it'll tell you if you're over, if you're under, if you're eating the right things.
Okay, that sounds great. What about the elderly? Do you have any advice for them, any workouts they could try?
Absolutely. For our elderly, they start kind of losing their balance, and that gets kind of difficult, and they want to be able to keep up with their grandkids. Starting with something simple like step ups, sit to stand, just some simple curls, nothing too strenuous because we don't want them to fall or hurt themselves.
That's true. One of the big things I see when I go into GNC or any supplement store is I see a lot of guys buying C4, creatine. They're not even sure what they're buying. Do you have any recommendations what beginners should buy?
So when you're first starting out, it can be super overwhelming. I would stay away from too many supplements because a lot of times you don't necessarily need them, especially if you're not trying to be like a bodybuilder or anything crazy. Starting off simple with maybe some protein. Whey protein is a really easy way to go. There's tons of options. Pre-workout, it's not necessary, but a lot of people like to take it. It kind of gets you pumped up for that gym session if you're not really feeling it that day, but I wouldn't recommend it every time you work out. And also BCAAs or BCAAs, it's branched chain amino acids. It's like very simple form of protein. It will help with your recovery. So if you're feeling really sore after you work out and it's kind of hard to get rid of it, I would suggest taking some BCAAs. They come in capsule or powder to add to your water.
What's the best protein to take? I believe whey protein is probably the best, but is there a brand that students or anyone should buy?
I don't think there's a particular brand that you should search for. They're going to come in a bunch of different price ranges, kind of whatever will fit your budget. And there's also much different types of protein other than just whey. Whey is kind of for a bulkier build. If you're wanting to really pack on that muscle, there's other options like plant-based protein. That's kind of a leaner and vegan option if you're looking for that. So you don't have to just go with whey. If you feel like you're kind of bloated after taking whey protein, which a lot of people do, you can try a plant-based and see if that helps with that.
Okay. I'm gonna definitely try these things. Is there anything you want to add? Anything at all?
If you're in the gym and you're feeling like you're not keeping up with everybody else, don't worry about anybody else. You're there for you. If you feel like you're not able to control the weight, go down weight. Don't try to overdo it and hurt yourself. We're there to feel better and get healthier. There's no reason to try to outdo someone you don't even know. You're there for you. Take your time and do you.
Well, thank you so much, Abigail,
You're
for
welcome.
coming. I'm sure the students will find this, very helpful. If you would like to contact Abigail, you can reach her at 409-402-991 and by email at abigail1acevedo@gmail.com. Thank you for watching LUTV News in Focus. To see more content from LUTV News, follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook.